Still getting set up a little bit here, but decided to go ahead and turn it on early. Um, just so that I can make sure that everything seems to be in working order. If you can hear the if you're there and you can hear the desktop audio and like actual audio from the game, please let me know because sometimes before I've not had the actual game audio playing and I finally think I figured out what was wrong. So if you can hear it, feel free to let me know. And if not, also let me know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with a brand new game. I still have not actually yet finished a playthrough of Baldur's Gate yet. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I got quite I've kind of gotten delayed and hung up with a dragon of sorts in part of it, so I haven't gotten too much further. I did already sort of get a character set up for this as far as like what stats I want to do. So just because I thought that would be easier than trying to mess with it too much and get right to the game when we get in here. So we're going to go ahead and just start with a new game and enjoy the little intro first. And we're going to do just balanced. I want to stay away from Explorer just because I want to multi-class potentially eventually. So we're going to do balanced so that we have that option later. Hello, welcome in. I see 2 viewers, potentially. Feel free to jump in the chat if you want to, but we're going to keep it quiet during this intro for now. No more talking from me. Oh, okay. So, I don't think I need tutorials. So we're going to go with don't reset those. Now, I still have not played any of the origin characters yet, but we're going to stick away from that too, just because I want a more balanced kind of game for this. So we're going to go with a custom origin. And we are going to go with... So I've decided that it would be fun for me, personally, to try to go into it with a little bit of more of like a role-playing perspective than just like a video game perspective. And it helps me to kind of have an idea for a character in mind. So I've actually just taken one of my favorite characters from a TV show and tried to kind of imagine them in this universe. So if you've ever watched the show Once Upon a Time, Emma Swan, the main character of that show, one of my favorite characters of all time. The show itself, if you've never watched it, don't. It's terrible past the first season. But the first season is really great. So, and her character is really interesting in the first season. So we're going to go with that. We're going to make her a human. And then for her class, she is going to be a rogue. So in the show, she's an orphan and a bounty hunter eventually at one point, but also kind of a little bit of a bandit, a miscreant. So we're going to go with that. And then background, I've decided that we're going to go with urchin because that fits the most. After surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most out of very little. Using your street smarts bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. And ability scores, I have them all figured out as well. And so we're going to clear those. And we have charisma is going to be at 14. Wisdom is at 15. So in the show, Emma Swan has this ability to tell when people are lying. So I thought that would kind of transfer into a sort of perception kind of thing. So we're going to go with that. Intelligence is at 8. Well, I would like it to be at 8. Can we not go down to 8? Oh, it's this. That's why. Let's get rid of these just to give us a clear... And then we'll adjust those. Constitution is going to be 12. Dexterity is 13. And strength is 10. So, pretty balanced as far as those things go, with a focus on wisdom charisma, which I think will really go well with the sort of roguelike qualities, I guess. And so we're going to give the bonus is in dexterity and charisma. And that puts all of those at 15, which is nice. So then we're going to go ahead and also, of course, edit the appearance a little bit. And make her look, I'm not too worried about her looking exactly how like she does in the show or anything, but we're going to go for it. So female, the voice, we can test them out a little bit.
Where to next?
That's more of a man's voice.
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Health.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those
There's magic keeping this chest.
Where to next?
I think this
What
one
was
fits.
that?
I think this one fits the best. And we'll go with this face, I think. Skin color, more pale. Yeah. No scars or anything. No maturity freckles or any of that. Body art. None of that. Well, she does have tattoos in the show, but not on her face. So we're not gonna give her those. Eyes, I believe are like green in the show. Character, so makeup, I'm not too worried about that either. Hair, though. She's got nice, long, wavy hair. But it's blonde. So we're gonna go ahead and get in here like this. Can we do a little bit more gold? I think this might be the best. Let's see. Try make it a little. See if we can have like a curlier looking one. This one's pretty good. I don't want to spend again too much time just building the character. I mean, I could spend hours doing this, but I want to actually also play the game today, so we're gonna skip through this a little bit fast, and I think that should actually be fine. And she's not gonna have facial hair, so we're gonna go ahead and proceed. Okie dokie, so here's a little recap. Human rogue. Dexterity is their primary ability, so the most important ability for your class. It influences your chance to hit and your damage output with weapon attacks or spells. Okay. Oh, and their health is hit points are 9, which is nice. I think the last time I played, my character started with only like 7, so I mean 2 more points isn't that much, but it's fine. It works. So we're gonna go with Emma for the name, obviously, and let's go.
You need a guardian.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe a tiefling. I've never had a guardian be a tiefling before. Modius, tiefling, bound to Nessus, the deepest layer of the hells. These tieflings inherited the ability to wield fire and darkness from the Archdevil, Asmodeus' internal bloodline. Mephistopheles, descended from the Archdevil Mephistopheles. These tieflings are gifted with particular affinity for arcane magic. And then Zariel. Tieflings from Zariel's bloodline are empowered with martial strength and can channel a searing flame to punish their enemies. I think we'll do Mephistopheles. Okay. And we're not going to pay too much attention to this, so we can actually just venture forth from here. I think this will do. working, but it was not the one that I had set up, so I'm just trying to kind of correct a couple links here. But it will only take me a moment. And that should, hopefully that'll do, and that'll fix things a little bit. Anyway, let's get started. So, we are in here on the Nautiloid, I think is what it was called, and we gotta find our way out. So we've been captured by this mind flayer, and we have this parasite in our heads. So, let's see if our... Where's my quests at? You would think that I'd never played this game before, and I have. So, oh, journal. There we are. Okay. So, we've been abducted by mind flayers and infected with some kind of parasite. We need to find a way off the ship. Yeah, that's basically all what I said. Okay, so... I think we need to probably go over... What's this? Let's click on
This is
it.
the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
And also, if you're watching, feel free to let me know if there's any issues with the audio, if something is too loud or too quiet. Hopefully you can hear the game audio. I've had issues with that in the past. Hopefully it's fixed. Okay, so the pool... We're going to investigate the pool. Ooh, and we get a check already, so that's fun. Let's roll the dice. We get a -1 bonus to our intelligence, so that's not looking good for us. Ah, well, we passed. Oh no, but just barely, just barely. We did pass, though. Okay, so success. Let's keep it
The
moving.
casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble. I want to reach for it. I'm curious. And I got damaged. Okay. That's okay. What's this as well?
Might
This
still be
nursery
stuck
pod.
inside if
Mind
we haven't
flayer
been
pod.
attacked.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Mind
What's in
flayer.
here?
Bloodstone. Anyone can squeeze blood from a stone if the edges are sharp enough. Take it.
Dead. Good. Someone else got out.
Okay. What else do we have? More ruptured mind flayer
Cursed to
pod.
put my hands on everything. Not everyone made it out alive.
Somebody in that one? Can't really see. Okay, let's go check out this, the restoration thing. I can heal myself from those damage points I took from messing around with the nursery.
I
Okay.
feel better.
I don't like that this is called sphincter, but okay, we're gonna go through the sphincter.